All right. Here we go. Some cumulative practice. All right. We're gonna sprinkle these in. Okay, just to prepare you for the end of the year. Number one comes to us from chapter 7, our quadrilaterals chapter. I'm given A and C. I need to find the measure of angle B. Well, this is a parallelogram. In parallelograms, if you'll remember, the opposite angles are congruent. So that means A is congruent to C, which means 4x plus 3 equals 2x plus 13. Subtract the 2x minus the 3. I get 2x equals 10, so x equals 5. Now, look, there's 5 right there. I must be done. Oh, wait. Don't let us get you. X is 5, but pay attention. Are we done yet? Are we done yet? We are not done. I have to find the measure of angle B. In order to find the measure of angle B, I need to plug x back into A or into C. I'll plug it back into A since it's right there. 4 times 5 plus 3 gives me 23 degrees. Oh, look, there's 23, but I'm not done. Okay, I need to find angle B, not angle A. So I have to do 180 minus 23 to get 157. All right. Some multiple choice answers are there to trap you. Don't fall for the trap. Next one, number 2. Number 2 is our angle bisector theorem. Okay. That means that, hey, this is from chapter 8. I can set up a proportion. Oh, minus 2. And solve for x. Cross multiply. 9x equals x minus 2 times x plus 4. I'm going to have to multiply these, double distribute, FOIL, whatever you call it, to get x squared plus 2x minus 8. Remember, that's negative 2x plus 4x. We'll give you that positive 2. But I'm not done. I have to bring that 9x over, and I have to factor. Minus 7x minus 8. Struggling on the pen today. Minus 8, there it is. So I get x minus 8. Two numbers that multiply negative 8 and add to 7. X minus 8 x plus 1. So I get negative 1 and 8. Well, if I plug x right into here, that negative is out because I can't have a negative side. So x is 8. Again, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the trap. Okay, this next one comes to us from chapter 9. This is the second part, our trig chapter. An airplane, here's our airplane. Flying at an altitude of 1,200 meters. What? Oh, okay, so the angle of depression to a building on the ground is 28 degrees. So remember, angle of depression goes here. But that also makes this 28 degrees. So then I have to find x. Find the distance from the plane to the building. Okay. Okay, so from here, O, A, H. All right, we got to use SOHCAHTOA. Okay, so my opposite, I'm looking at the opposite side and the hypotenuse, O and H, SOHCAHTOA. O and H is sine, so I take sine of the angle equals a ratio. In this problem, the angle is 28 degrees. The opposite side is 1,200. The hypotenuse is x. Clear out the x, clear out my denominator, x times the sine of 28 equals 1,200, and then divide both sides by the sine of 28. You should get part D. You should get 2, 5, 5, 6, 2,556.07 feet. All right, the hypotenuse of an isosceles triangle. Ooh, isosceles. Remember what isosceles is? That means I have two congruent sides. Well, if the sides are the same, then those angles are the same. Okay, so find the perimeter. All right, well, this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. So I have A, root 2. All right, so 20 represents A root 2. So I can do this two ways. You can square both sides, or I can divide by root 2. These cancel out. I get A equals 20 over root 2. Which equals 20 root 2 over 2, which is 10 root 2. If you wanted to square both sides, I would get A root 2 equals 20. Square both. A squared times 2 equals 400. A squared equals 200. Square root, I would get 102. So it's also 10 root 2. So that makes each side 10 root 2. So I'm done, right? It's D, isn't it? No. Don't fall for the trap. Don't fall for the trap. I have to find the perimeter. All right, you got to find the perimeter. Make sure you're reading the question in its entirety. Find the perimeter. Okay, from there, I want to just add. I can't add everything. It's not 40 root 2. I can't say, all right, 10 root 2 plus 10 root 2 plus 20 and just add all three of these together. I can only add my like terms. I can only add those two, which is why the answer is B. Holy buckets, we got one more. All right, last one. 30, 60, 90. 30, 60, 90. 30, 60, 90. A root 3, A, 2A. So that means this is my A root 3 side. So again, A root 3 equals 15. So let's rationalize it. So let's clear out the root 3, and we're going to have to rationalize. So A equals 15 root 3 over 3, which is 5 root 3. Or you could square both sides. A root 3 equals 15 squared. Okay, so I get A squared times 3 equals 225. Divided by 3, A squared equals 75, which is 25 and 3. So I get 5 root 3. Find the length of AC. AC is the hypotenuse, which is 2A. 2 times 5 root 3. 2 times 5 root 3. 10 root 3. All right, that's it for those cumulative questions. Let us know if you have any questions.